No, it was regarding the appointment of the interlocutor.
Right.
And along with me, my President Vijay Kumar Rankhol, Brishiketu Debbarma, Leader of the Opposition Animesh Debbarma, Bishwajit Koloy, Mewar Kumar Jamatia, they were all present.
Right.
We had a very long discussion, and we have pointed it out to him that there was a commitment given to us by the Home Minister of India, and we would like that commitment to be honored. He has assured us that he will look into the matter and ensure that the process is initiated. He spoke to Hemanta Biswa Sarma as well so that he could assure us that the matter is being taken seriously at the highest. It is very clear in life, Basbir, that credibility is very important. And when you go for talks, one should go with an open mind. One should listen to the other side. But one should also not forget why the people put us here in the first place. Many political parties, not all but many, have at some point said something before the elections and done something after the elections. I was always very sure and very clear that we have to give something. Kuch na kuch to apne logo ko dena padega.
Right.
And it has to be through the government of India, and it has to be a constitutional solution. So when we talk with the government of India, we will keep an open mind, but we will also not dilute our positions on how the next generation of Tiprasas can be protected. Financial. There has to be political empowerment. There has to be social empowerment. A land. Land is the most important thing.
Oh.
The land needs to be protected. There are encroaches on our land. We need to have rights so that we can protect our land. Money will come once we remain united, because eventually even New Delhi appreciates and understands the power of Thansa, unity. But it is very important that we remain clear in our mind why we are here in the first place.
Right.
I'll give you an anecdote. It may not be connected with this, but I will tell you the problem, and I've said this before as well. I was in Calcutta a few months ago in a friend's house. Very well-to-do family, very well-educated, and there was some work happening in his house. I was there as well. Around 5:30, some carpenters came. They said, "Saab, mera kaam ho gaya hai, main ghar ja raha hu." And my friend, he took out 5,000 rupees and he gave it to the carpenter and he said, "Jao maza karke aaye." After the carpenter left, I asked my friend, he said, "Why did you say maza karo, wo to daru waru pee lega. Why didn't you give that 5,000 rupees for his children's education?" And you know what my friend said, very well educated in Calcutta. He said, "अगर इसका बेटा पढ़ लेगा तो हमें भविष्य में, फ्यूचर में carpenter कहाँ से मिलेगा?" Same problem. There are many people who do not want the indigenous Tiprasas to come up, because kal you will not get cheap labor.
True.
So we have to be very clear. The next generation has to be empowered through education, through finance, politically within the Constitution of India, land, and then only can we come up as a people. We've all failed our people, and the biggest problem is we don't admit it. And the time has come to change that. Me being in Congress all these years, what was my achievement? There was no achievement. What we have done with the BRU settlement, then coming to power at TTA ADC, now raising the voice in the assembly, and hopefully if the government of India agrees to our demands, then the accord, at least you would have achieved something. So it is a collective failure of many, and we have to take responsibility for the failure.
You have to admit and take responsibility and go forward.
If you do not admit that you have made a mistake, how can you move ahead? You cannot stand in the pyramid of lies. So I do believe that if we have to progress in life, We have to take responsibility, and you have to lead from the front. I'm happy to openly say it in your TV channel. I'm not a politician.